How's it been, huh? This is kind of a weird video, but I decided to make it. I have a little bit of time, so definitely gonna do this one, and then I might do another unordinary reading later. It's gonna be a short one though, because I don't have as much time as I wanted, but time is time, so I will take advantage of it. So this video, the reason why I'm making it is never in my life did I think I would download Snapchat. Since like high school, I've told all of my friends. They were all surprised, but I've told them like I don't do social media except for YouTube. I don't do Facebook. I don't do Twitter. I don't do Instagram. I don't do Snapchat. None of that stuff. It's not really my thing. However, recently I caved in, but it's not for the reason you think. I don't actually plan on using it that much, which kind of sucks because I had like a couple of friends. Like as soon as I got the app, they immediately were like, they didn't say nothing to me, but they like sent me a friend request, which kind of surprised me because only two of them were like my really good friends. One of them was like a guy I just met in college, and then there was two other people who kind of like cut me off, to put it lightly. The one guy who cut me off, and I use that in quotation marks, he didn't do it on purpose. I don't think it was just like stop talking to me. That's just how things go. The other guy, on the other hand, is someone I've known since seventh grade, and I could be wrong on this, but I do believe that he was involved in, we'll call it, an early conflict on this channel. If you were there, you know what I'm talking about. If not, I don't really want to get into it. It's not really important. Just know that this guy who was my good friend in middle school kind of did me dirty. Maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it was a guy pretending to be him. That very well is the case. I'm not using any names because now that I'm more mature and older, I've realized that it's common YouTube etiquette or internet etiquette in general to not name drop your friends or your not so friends, which kind of sucks because that means I'm gonna have to relook at a lot of my older videos because I know for a fact that I've name dropped some friends and some not so friends. So I apologize about that. Going on back to other things, why did I download this app? The answer is simple. I needed to use a filter that would give me purely like blank white eyes because I'm trying to cosplay as Toji from Jujutsu Kaisen for my young adult project literature. I originally was gonna like buy contacts, and surprisingly enough, my dad, he was actually willing to help me out. He was going to buy them, but it was from a company we knew nothing about. We couldn't find it on Amazon, or we found a product, but it's like I thought it was a scam, to be honest. There were no reviews. It wasn't gonna get here in time. The other company, even though it was a famous like cosplay thing, they also, it wasn't gonna get here in time. So I was like, well, I'm fucked. But then I did some research, found out Snapchat had like a couple of filters, but it wasn't gonna work from the browser. I needed the actual app. I didn't want the actual app, but I was like, screw it, I'll do it. So I downloaded it. As soon as I downloaded it, I got like a couple of hits. And then I had like a long recommendation of people from my different contacts, which surprised me because it's like, out of all my high school friends, I keep up with some of them, but like not all of them. And the ones I haven't kept up with, I'm surprised that they showed up in my recommended list because it's like, you're telling me you guys still have the same phone number from 2020? It's been 4 years now. How have you not changed your contacts? I mean, especially since, if I remember correctly, like my friends usually get newer phones and more often than I do. That might not be true though, so I don't know. Also, more than half of the people that were in the recommended list, I don't even know those people. I don't know if it's because of like group me or something, but they're like random they're like random people that like I've seen once or twice. Like they were just in like my group chat for my different classes. I'm just new to this thing. So if someone wants to comment down, or if you're like my friend, you can just text or call me about how Snapchat works. That'll be great. But yeah, going back to it, I don't plan to use this app very much, if at all. That doesn't mean that like I'm gonna. I had like I said earlier. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna like go out of my way to not use it. I'm not gonna delete it just yet. I have accepted friend requests, not from everybody, because like I said, I'm still a little hesitant. But Yeah, I have. So it's like if you want to send something to me first, I'll gladly respond. But if not, I'm probably not going to engage too much. But yeah, I think I've covered about everything, unless there's something else I'm missing. Eh, no, I think I've covered all my bases. So yeah, I did not want to, but I downloaded a social media app just so I could use a filter. I think that's about it. See you in a bit.